Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the friendly open field confines of Eastern Tech High School in Baltimore, Maryland. Eastern will be your homestanding team today in the homestanding black with orange trim, white highlights, white pants. Comets will be on the road today. They arrived a little bit late. You can see them out in left field. If you got the little look out there, they are getting loose and throwing right now. Traffic was not fun. Of course, the Key Bridge obviously plays into part of that when you come over to this side of the pond. I appreciate you guys being in here today and coming in to watch some good baseball, good high school baseball today as these two teams go and do battle. It's going to be fun. Going to give you some information and stats coming in. Let's first say hello to everybody in the chat. Debbie Bernfeld first in today. Hello, Debbie. Jeannie525. There's Monorail Molly. Hello. Love to Explore coming in from the UK. From the UK. Good to see you. That's we're starting out early going global already before we're even getting going. So thank you for being here. Quilek, hello, my friend. Zach the Potato, good to see you, sir. Ryan Rowe coming in from Ohio. Ohio in the house strong today. Home Candy in the chat. There's Paul with the scoreboard. We'll get that up and going there because today I actually have chat since we didn't have a glitch or since I didn't screw something up or all of the above. So welcome in, you guys. We're going to have a fun day. It's a sunny day here out in this field. It is an open full field. It means all you can get all the way through as these teams go. We've got a large backstop area here, probably 10 feet to the backstop, not a huge drop. Should be challengeable for the catcher as the ball gets loose and gets shooting around, but I can tell you that it'll be interesting as it plays out because it is, again, wide open here. Field's in great shape. They've done a good job of taking care of that. We've got sun and a light wind. Wind seems to be right now crossing from left to right. Let's take a look at both teams today. First, for your visiting Comets, they're coming in at 10-5, coached by Eric Warm. Team average at 319, OBP at 404, slugging percentage at 417 currently. They're at an 18% strikeout ratio right now. Fielding percentage of 913 with 34 errors on the year. Let's drop down the roster real quick. Number one, Logan Myler hitting 467. He's leading the team in average, leading the team with 10 walks, leading the team with runs scored with 16. And he's also been dinged. He's been struck with that ball 4 times on the hit by pitch. Harrison Dean hitting 421, number 2, leads the team in plate appearances with 62 and total hits with 24. Colin Hood hitting 400, number 3. Number 4, Rory Reinhardt hitting 500 with 6 plate appearances. Blake Kalarick hitting 207. He's working hard to get that average back up. Preston McDevitt, number 6, 250 with 4 plate appearances. Jaden Conzillo, no average yet with 3 plate appearances. Devin Benhayan hitting 321. He's been on fire the last game or two. Rowan Walchek, the backup catcher, coming in hitting 208 plate appearances. Matt Roseboom, no average in 1 plate appearance. You've got number 12, Adam Steffen hitting 256. Number 13, Braden Goodwin hitting 324. Jack Kearney, no average in 11 plate appearances this year. Gunnar Gemmel hitting 143. Dan Lauer hitting 383 for the captain catcher. Dominic Landricina, no average with 1 plate appearance. Brandon Bates hitting 400 with 10 plate appearances. Cody Schwartz hitting 333 with 5 plate appearances. Tommy Bolster hitting 265, leads the team in stolen bases with 10 and RBIs with 15. And he is tied for the team lead in Ks with all those at-bats too. So Bolster working through it and coming back up, another senior leader. I believe he'll be on the hill today. Which will be fun to see for Bolster throwing today. There are emojis out there. You can have some fun with them as we go through. We'll come over the Comets lineup in just a minute. Again, Comets 10-5. Eastern coming in today 6-9, record 6-9. Their team average is 281. OBP is 412. Their average strikeout percentage is right around 23%. Fielding percentage listed at 982 with only 6 errors on the year. Wasn't sure if that was a misprint by the system, but what I can tell you is, if it's not, that's absolutely fantastic. This is a freshman and sophomore-led team, heavily freshman and led sophomore team. 6 of the starters are underclassmen, so it's going to be interesting to see how this one plays out. Number 1, Rob Peterson hitting 147. He's tied for the team lead in stolen bases. Number 2, Nate Noyes hitting 295, leads the team in runs scored with 12. Number 3, Ben Faringer with no average this year. Number 9, Brandon Moore hitting 273. Number 8, Matt Chrisman, no average this year. Number 11, Tyler Griswold hitting 182. Number 12, Paul Hester hitting 333 and leads the team in OBP with 489. Number 14, Eli Irwin, no average. Number 14, Also, Kingston Lawrence at 239. Number 15, Ryan Borkowski. He's batting 1,000 in 2 plate appearances. Number 16, Ian Brady hitting 375, tied for the team lead in average and tied for the team lead in stolen bases for Ian. Number 17, Rehan Morton hitting 292. Number 18, Brody Evans, no average. Number 19, Jacob Euler hitting 333. Number 26, Jack Davali hitting 207. And number 31, Mason Glott hitting 375. He's tied for the team lead in average. He leads the team in hits with 15, leads the team in RBIs with 15 as well. He sounds like he's their trigger over there for the Eastern Mavericks. Number 31, Mason Glott. Mason Glott, number 16, Ian Brady, number 12, Paul Hester, and number 2, Nate Noyes. Players to watch for your Mavericks today. Alex Miller, welcome in. Good to see you. Preston does have a couple hits this year. Preston does have a couple hits. He's doing good. Everybody's saying hello to each other, making sure that. I do have the Eastern lineup already. Let me give that to you here. Let's see. We got leading off for them, playing third base, will be number 14, Lawrence. Lawrence, number 14. Lawrence is a freshman. Number 17, Morton, will be second hitter in the lineup. He's the shortstop over there for the Mavericks. Morton, a junior. Number 15, Borkowski, will be your left fielder, but he will be DH for by number 9, Moore. Moore is a junior. Noyes will be batting 5th. He'll be playing second base. Noyes is a freshman. Freshman in there, leading the team in some of the statistical numbers for the freshman. That's pretty solid. It's going to be followed by Hester. He's your backstop catcher there. Hester behind the plate today. Hester is also a freshman. Glott, there's one of your players to watch. He'll be playing first base, number 31. Glott, a sophomore for the Mavericks. Number 1, Peterson, will be playing center field. Peterson working hard out there for these Mavericks in the center, captain of the field, and he is a sophomore. Euler will be your pitcher of record today to start it out. Euler, number 19, will be your pitcher of record. Jacob is a senior. And number 16, Brady, will be in right field. Number 16, Brady in right field. Ian is a senior. That is your starting line. Zippity-doo Doug, hello. Welcome in. On the mound for the Comets today, Tommy Bolster is going to be harvesting the hump, trying to take it to these Mavericks. He's had a solid year up top the bump and doing a great job over there. If you're just joining in, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. You say hello, Jersey Mike. How is Florida, Jersey? I should say, let me say this correctly. How is Florida, Jersey, Florida Mike? Flurzy Mike. It's Flurzy Mike. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in today and saying hello. It's going to be an interesting game for the Comets. You see the Comets are out in the field warming up, going through their infield, outfield work right now. Infield, outfield work for the Comets right now. And make sure I'm not missing anything. Flurzy Mike. Flurzy, everybody say hello to Flurzy Mike. He's a good man. I'll hopefully see him when I'm down there in August time frame. They're finishing up the outfield right now. Outfield work's finishing up. There's the last throw coming in from today's center. I believe today's center fielder might be Kearney with Bolster pitching. We'll see the Comets lineup in just a little bit. I do not have anything on the game changer yet. Hopefully, it looks like it's all hooked up. It says it's all hooked up. We will maintain and watch that to make sure that stays throughout the game and we can actually get the in-game game changer. If not, I know my mods will definitely have it. Doug's still at work, but he's listening. He can't tag. Debbie says she loves it. Flurzy Mike. Yes, that's him. 21 people in here already. Game time is a little delayed today. The Comets had a little trouble getting over here with the traffic. It actually took me from my house, what should have been 21 minutes. It took me almost 39. So daggone near double. All right, Comets doing their infield, finishing up here. Looks like they're they just starting the infield. Yes, they're just starting infield. Hood taking a ground ball. Conzillo taking one. Up at short right now, you've got Dean, the senior captain, and McDevitt up at short. Over at second, you got Myler and Lander Senior, it looks like. Over at first base, you got the 2 first basemen. Gemmel is over there. Take one. First to take it will be our Menace. Again, Comets finishing their warm-ups. We're going to get a late start here because of the travel time. They're about halfway through their infield. Again, beautiful field. It's a wide open field. There is no fence, so it's all you can get all the way around. It does play heavy to left field on foul territory. Heavy to left field on foul territory. About 40 yards in, there is a huge hill that goes straight down. Looks like the out of play line goes directly down, so any balls over there, we'll have to play that out. Down the right field line, it's a straight line from the fence all the way down. Straight line from the fence all the way down. Looks like the Comets pitcher Bolster is down in the other bullpen getting himself loose right now with the starting catcher. There's Landracina getting some work in. Fred O'Malley, hello. Welcome in, good friend. Thank you for being here today. Appreciate everybody coming in. 22 good folks in here right now. You could help me out by sharing it out. Tell others about this game. Let them know we're over here. Let them know we're over here. That would be really appreciated. Really, really appreciated. I'll be right back in 1 second.
You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. Thank you so much for being a part of it.
Okay, again, welcome into beautiful Eastern Tech in Baltimore County. Comets finishing their pregame warm-ups here. Starting pitcher is getting loose. Coach out there practicing his pickle skills. Welcome in, good friends. If you are a member, don't forget you get to use those special members emojis. I think Preston's a member. Let me see if I can play with his phone. Yes. Oh, I just realized that I can use emojis here with Preston here because we've got them. We've got them here. The members emojis, we've got them. How about that? And I'm putting Mana Ramali's logo in there because Preston won't do it on a normal basis. He's too busy arguing with her on who's doing what with what sports team. So now I can say that, hey, there you go. Umpires are making their way to the field, everybody. We'll be just moments away from going. Comets are just about done their start. It doesn't look like either team is doing Game Changer Live today from what I see right now. Doesn't mean they might not add it at the last second and still do it from the bench with no video content. That is very possible. Cazillo finishing his warm-up over there. That's his last one. Nice warm-up out there for the Comets. Here's Harrison Dean coming in on his. On your screen, might as well get some live coverage of the warm-ups final for the Comets. Here comes McDevitt warming up. Up next is going to be Myler over at second. Landracino. Oh, Myler. I think Myler got a wet ball. That one took off on him. Landracina coming in to make his final warm-up approach. Two first basemen are going to get theirs. Coaches will do their recap, and we'll be just about ready to go here. Almost 30 good people in here today. Almost 30 good people in here with us already. Appreciate you coming out today. Watching the Comets on the road against a Maverick team that's very young. Talked to the coach before the game. He was giving me some insight in the fact that they're learning and growing each game, trying to improve. When you're looking at multiple starters that are freshmen and sophomores playing against varsity players that could have played 3-4 years varsity, does make a difference. Does make a difference. Bolster's making his way in. Lauer making his way in from the bullpen. As soon as these coaches do a rundown of the ground rules, we will be rocking and ready to go. Lineups again, I'll go over the Comets one in just a few minutes. Let me see if it looks like I've got It says that I should have hookup here for my game changer. Let me go into my settings real quick. Talk amongst yourself in the chat, please. Have some fun. Wi-Fi says I'm connected to the phone. Okay, so we should have it. No, I don't want Siri to talk to me on this iPad. Siri already gives me a fit. Let me see if I can get into a YouTube page real quick. That'll tell me if it's on. Dun, 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 dun. No, I don't want that. So turn on a stream. Yep, I was able to turn on a stream. It came right up. You know what? I might just bring our stream up on this. I could do that. Let me go. There's the high school game. I'm going to bring that up. There we go. I'm going to switch Preston's phone over to Game Changer. And now I know I'm rocking. Hey, things are coming together. I like it. I can see the chat. Everybody in there. Ryan Rowe, Jeannie, Debbie Bernfeld. So many other friends in there right now. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in today. Thank you, moderators, for helping out. We've got all the sets set up, so we're ready to rock. Let's pull up Game Changer. Eastern Tech has just hit on their Game Changer. Looks like they're the ones going to be streaming out today, so we'll be on top of them. Let me log in over here. Where's everybody watching from today? Put it in the chat. Let these players see what part of the world are you watching from. I would really appreciate that. Tell the players, where are you watching from today? I know we got friends in from Europe and the UK. I know we've got friends in here from Florida, from Illinois. Already I'm seeing Ohio is strong in the house. We are ready to go. All right, umpires are done. Coach is just going over some final ground rules of how that hill plays into capacity down there. Ohio in the house, Pennsylvania in the house, Florida in the house, South Florida in the house, Louisiana, North Carolina. Christopher Roseboom. Hello, Christopher. Good to see you. Matt's done a great job on the hill this year. A lot of friends in here, Carolina all over. We had the UK in here earlier with our friends coming in early. We should be able to get Canada here. We should be able to get a couple others around the globe as we're going through. Final ground rules are just about done. As soon as Game Changer kicks in for this one. Eastern Tech does have their Game Changer up and rocking, which is good. We'll be able to keep up with lineups and all through there. What a nice day out here for a game. Light wind. Wind is now blowing directly out over my back. Blowing directly out over my back. So balls hit up in the air. Might travel a little bit today. Might get some travel. If you're brand new for the first time in the chat, say hello. Do me that favor. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, all that kind of good stuff. It does help. Comets going to go with their first three standard, I'm sure, which will be Dean, Myler, and Bolster leading off. Stefan probably batting fourth. They usually stay to the similar lineup to start most of the games. We'll see what the balance of that lineup is in just a little bit. All right, coaches have just about got it done. I can tell you the players are ready to go. The Eastern Tech kids are all there, ready to spring onto the field. Comets over on the left-hand side got bats on their hand. We've got a light Comet fan base out here today, so hopefully we'll get a bunch of people coming in and watching the game. Coach Warm has called the Comets in together. Coach Whitaker's called his team together. We're just about ready to go. I don't believe we'll have a national anthem or any of that today. I don't see anything with that going around. Final talks all the way through. Comets need this one as they're playing for seeding, focused on seeding. That's important. You want to have good seating. You don't want to play. You want to be near that top rung, playing the bottom rung early out. You want to get a home game. That's important as you go into the playoffs. Playoffs will start, I'd imagine, next week. Wednesday, Thursday next week. I don't know. Comets are ready. They've done their team talk. Their first three hitters are making their way over. Eastern's finishing their final discussions. Again, Comets record today 10-5. Eastern's record today 6-9. Let's take a look down for your Eastern Tech Varsity Mavericks. Earlier this year, let's see what they've done. They played Kenwood and beat them 5-0. They lost to Poly, lost to Northeast, and lost to Perry Hall early in the season. They lost to Sparrows Point. They beat Randallstown. They lost to Hereford, Towson, and Pikesville. They beat Perry Hall Christian. They beat Lock Raven. They beat Lock Raven 31-0. They beat them so hard, somebody was waving a white flag on the other side. They lost to Catonsville earlier this year, 9-5. This a replay of this game. They beat Franklin. They still have another makeup coming with Franklin. They beat them twice. And then they lost to Pikesville, lost to Delaney, and lost to Poly, and beat Kenwood. So that's where they're at right there. We'll see how that comes together. On the hill, doing his warm-ups right now, is number 19, Jacob Euler. Jacob Euler up on the hill. Catching, again, let's go around defensively for your Mavericks. Catching behind the plate is Hester, number 1. Around the infield, Lawrence at third, Morton at short, Noyes at second, Glott over at first. In your outfield, going left to right, it's Borkowski. In left, Peterson in center, and Brady in right. That's your defensive lineup for the Mavericks to start the game. Comets got their first 4 hitters out. It is as staged. It'll be Dean, Myler, Bolster, and Steffen first 4. Reminder again, pitcher is a senior pitcher today. All right, we're about ready. Dean's making his way to the plate. It's time to play ball, everybody. Moderators, let me know if Eastern's goes live with theirs. I'm still seeing the video, but I'm not seeing the stats. Harrison Dean making his way in. Dean leading the season right now. He's having a good one. The senior captain's played in 15 games. He's hitting .421, leading the team in plate appearances. Here we go. First pitch. Ball up top, 1-0. Dean leads the team with 24 hits, trying to make that a quarter of a century hit right there. Right-hander rocks and deals. Ball inside. Right-hander deals. Strike right there, 2-1. Ball just a bit inside, 3-1. Oh, late call on the strike, 2-2. Late call on the strike, wow. Here's the pitch. Tapped over towards short. This is going to be a tough play. Shortstop tracks it. Can't get there. Dean's going to beat it out with an infield single. Great effort by Dean down the line, hustling fast. Morton over there did the best he could to get to the ball, but couldn't pull it out. All right, for those watching, I do have the Game Changer feed coming up from Eastern Tech. Myler coming up. Myler leading the team in hitting today at .467. Throw to first. They got it picked off. He's out. Dean fell asleep or was looking to get too aggressive early. He got picked off on the swipe there on a quick throw over there by Euler. The tag by Glott. And we have one away here for the Comets. Myler now steps in as Euler will go from a full windup. Strike right there. Hit those emojis up in the chat. Have some fun, chat. 33 good people watching today. If you're brand new, say hello. Strike right there. 0-2. Tell me which team you're on if you're watching us for the first time. Let us know in the chat. 0-2 pitch coming to Logan Meyer. Had an amazing year for the Comets this year. Fouls that one off, stays intact. Looks like our broadcasting cameras holding tight, which is good. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 away here. Whoa, just a bit outside. 1-2. That looked pretty good. Umpire said it just missed off the plate. You can be the judge at home. We've got a really good shot today up here close. Euler rocks and deals. Fly ball down the right field line. That's going to be in foul territory and out of play. Two strikes remains. Right-hander Milers waiting on the pitch, going from a full windup. Here it comes. Ground ball hit hard over to short. That one up clean over to first. He got him. 6-3. Morton took a lot. 2 down here in the inning. Here comes today's pitcher, Tommy Bolster. Full lineup for the Comets is as follows: Dean, Myler, Bolster, Stephen Lauer, Hood, Ben Hayen, Goodwin, Armenis. That is your lineup right there. Tommy Bolster this year, senior captain, played in all 15 games. Takes a ball low, 1-0. Bolster leads the team in stolen bases with 10 and RBIs with 15. Euler on his 12th pitch. Ground ball tapped over the shortstop. He's been busy today. Off his glove, E6. Off his glove, E6. Got to make that play. His coach is yelling at him. Morton kicking it around a little bit. And they registered that a single on the... that is not a single. That is an error. All right, here comes Stephen. Strike right there. Stephen, take a look down. Euler up there working, showing senior leadership. Throws the first. He's got a good move. He's got a good move. Look at the third baseman hustling in for the backup. That's the way you play the game. I might explain why when I checked their fielding percentage, they only had 6 errors on the year. Ball inside. Throw down to second. He's in there safely. Stolen base again for Bolster. Keeps that running. Really liking the focus of the pitcher Euler for Eastern Tech. Had a lot going on this morning, this first inning playing against him, and he keeps his composure. He keeps his focus. Doing a really good job. Runner on second gets his lead. Euler at the set. Deals. Fouls that one off down the line. Well out of play. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Nice pitch called outside. Strike 3. Take a seat over there. Euler digs through it. He hustles out the Mavericks through that one. Nice job of pitching by the senior. Comets going to take the field for the bottom of the first. First time it sticks for the Mavericks. Lawrence, Morton, and Moore due up this inning. Lawrence, Morton, and Moore due up this inning. Comets will give you defensively for the Comets here in just a minute. Going to have Hood on third, Dean on short, Myler on second, Armenis on first. Senior captain Lauer will be behind the plate. Tommy Bolster will be on the mound. Defensively in the outfield, it should be Stefan. It looks like Stefan. It will also be for the Comets in center field, Kearney, and in right, Ben Hayen. So today's DH for the Comets. Today's DH for the Comets is obviously for Kearney. Batting for Kearney is going to be Goodwin. Goodwin batting for Kearney. Lineup as follows for Eastern Tech. Lawrence, your third baseman. Morton, your shortstop. Moore, your DH. Noyes, second baseman. Hester, the catcher. Galat, the first baseman. Peterson, center fielder. Yoler, the pitcher. And Brady in right field. Bolster finishing up his final warm-ups here. We got a cut cloud sky, I would say. It's not exactly sunny, but it's not exactly heavy overcast. We are getting some sun on the field, but not a heavy amount. In the mid 70s here for temperature wise. Nice day for baseball. Oh Lord, something just happened behind me there. Real nice turnout for the Eastern Tech Mavericks fans. They've got a great hill to sit up on here that they can watch down over the game. It's excellent viewing, and a lot of family and friends turning out. So, gotta love that when the friends come out to support the home team. Carlin Kiko, welcome in. How's the West Coast, Carlin Kiko? Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, ball's going now. Looks like Bolster's ready. Lawrence is about ready to step in. Kingston Lawrence hitting 239 from a leadoff spot for the Mavericks. Lauer's going to go out and talk to Bolster one more time real quick just to make sure they're on the same page. Lawrence to be followed by Morton. Morton right-handed stick. Rehan hitting almost 300. He's on deck. Lauer and Bolster are out talking about the Yankees and the Orioles and how the Orioles took 3 from the Yankees for a few minutes there, I think. I think they were having a discussion on the mound. AB, hello. John, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, here we go. Right-handers in. Bolster's ready. Bottom of the first, everybody. Let's do it. Rocks and deals. Swing and a miss and a changeup to start. Right-hander Bolster back out to the mound, ready to go. Deals. Strike right there. 1 ball, no balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff hitter. Tommy Bolster delivers. Foul tip dropped. Kicks away from the catcher. Lawrence will get another shot at it. The umpire doing the courtesy, going out and talking to the pitcher, give Lauer a second to get together. All right, we're back ready. 2 strikes on the hitter. Bottom of the first to Banner, leadoff stick for the Mavericks. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Take a seat over there, he says. Comet's going to throw it around. That's going to bring up Rehan Morton hitting 292. Right-hander steps in, twirls the bat twice. He's ready. Bolster misses that one outside. 1-0. Good to see a lot of friends in here today. Thank you for all joining. Hit that emojis if you're a member and have some fun with them. Ball down low. Ball upstairs. 3-0. Bolster looks in. He's ready. Comes right down the middle. That's a strike. A less than animated umpire today. It's going to be tough to stay on the balls and strikes here. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Bolster comes back, brings it even. Ball down low. Free pass. Free pass. We're giving out gifts today. Free pass for Morton down to first. So we have the number 3 hitter in the lineup, generally one of the top hitters in your lineup. This is number 9, Brandon Moore. He's your DH today. Moore hitting 273 on the year for the left-hander. Runner gets his lead at first. Curveball in for a strike. Bolster going from the set. Runner gets his lead 1, 2, 3 steps, 4 steps, 4.5 out. Not going. Line drive hitting toward left field, and that ball's going to travel. It's going to be over the left fielder's head. That's going to go a long way. All you can get here, 1 run will come in easily. Moore's going to stop at second with a double. And the Mavericks go up 1-0 here in the first inning on a RBI double by Mr. Brandon Moore. Going the other way over the left fielder's head. I told you, the wind is taken out today. You get it up in the wind, it's going to carry in the outfield. Here comes Noyes. He's your starting second baseman. Noyes this year hitting 295, leading the team in runs scored. Shortstop's going to try to irritate the runner a little bit. Dancing on behind him. Here's the pitch. Ball down low for a ball. Mavericks team definitely into the game, loud and boisterous. That can get some energy going for your team. It's a good way to do it. Pitch comes in, misses inside. No, it's a strike. Man, this guy's worse than Kaiser on his timing. Takes forever on a straight call. I apologize if I jump ahead. Every umpire has different mechanical formation. There's a curveball, strike 2. This gentleman likes to go low and slow. So we have to remember that and work with his cadence as umpire. One, 2, Bolster on the hill. Here's the pitch. Inside, almost hits him. Noyes steps back in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second, 1 away here in the inning. Mavericks already up 1-0. Ball down low. Nice pick by Lauer. Throw down to second. That ball's going to go way sailing into center field. They're going to throw it to runner at third. That ball's going to go sailing over his head. And the runner's going to come in on 2 common errors as Lauer throws it over the second baseman's head into center field. The center fielder comes up. Center fielder comes flying up, and that would be Kearney flying up and throws it over the third baseman's head. And a run comes in completely unassisted on 2 errors. If you're watching the game changer for Eastern, that is not a stolen base error. That is 2 errors for the Comets that forced that. Bolster steps off, going to reset himself. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Line drive hit hard over to third base. Base hit in the left field. Noyes gets another one. Ball goes under the Comets. Left fielder under his legs out in left field. Runner will advance to second on the 3rd error of the inning for the Comets. Coach is going to have to go out and try to get some control here, get the Comets back under calm. 3rd error of the inning. Runner advances to second. Solid base hit in the 6th hole for Noyes. Here comes Hester. Hester wearing number 1. They're number 12. Correction, number 12. Paul Hester hitting .333. Leads the team in on-base percentage with .489. Ball upstairs. Current score, 2-0 Mavericks. Bolster at the set, looks in. Ball upstairs. 2-0. Bolster struggling right now. Working through, trying to find his spot with this umpire. Paul, can I get an update on that score to 2-0? Strike right there. Finds it right there. Runner at second out there dancing. Thank you, sir. Bolster comes to the set, works and deals. Ball down low. Not missing by much. You can tell it's right around the zone. Every umpire has their own zone. You have to find it as a pitcher and pitch to the zone. If they stay consistent, you can work it out. This gentleman looks to be very consistent on where his zone is. Ball down low. He'll take the walk. No action in the Comet bullpen as of yet. I do see stirring by the coaches. Runners at first and second now with 1 out here in the inning. That's going to bring up number 31, Galat. He's your big first baseman. Made a nice play on a tag, playing a pickoff over there. Mason Galat hitting .375. Tied for the team lead in average. Leads the team in hits with 15. Leads the team in RBIs with 15. This big fella is the guy Eastern wants up there right now. First pitch comes in, and not sure where that was, but it's called a ball. Bolster from the set, looks in. Here's a pitch. Down low, gets past the catcher to wild pitch. Lauer pounces on it. Both runners will advance. 4th error of the inning for the Comets. Ryan Rose says he's a big bopper. He's a big fella, isn't he? Big kid. He's got 2 ducks out there on the pond he's trying to knock in. Again, if you're watching Eastern's thing, those are not stolen bases. It's a wild pitch error. Strike. I know a lot of you watch the opposing team's Game Changer because Titans will post theirs later in the evening. But I will give you the correct call of what it is right now, so you know and can have an accurate feeding of what's going on. Bolster up at the set. Line drive left field. That's going to fall in. Base hit. 1 run will score. Throw it at the runner at third. They're going to throw over the third baseman's head. Over. And the runner advances from first on the throw from the outfield. That's a 5th error of the inning for the Comets. That is, Adam Steffen is having a tough game. He's a great player out there in left field, just having one of those games. Coach Worm's going to go out and talk to him. Got to calm him down. On the throw, a throwing error. It is not a double as scored on Eastern Tech. It's a single. And on the throwing error over third baseman's head, the runner, Galat, advances to second base. Comets are only down 3-0. Now, you got 2 runners in scoring position. Tech wants to put up a nickel for sure. There's only 1 out in the inning. Comets can work their way out of this one with 1 run or less. They're still only down 3-0 early in the game. However, the key with a game like this and the energy that's coming off of the Mavericks bench right now and the lack thereof, the energy of the Comets on the road today, this game could get out of hand real quick. Coach Worm out there talking to his players, trying to calm everybody down, trying to get everybody refocused. Bolster right now, 26 pitches in the first inning. We're only 1 out down, so Bolster's got a couple more. Players have met with their coach down on third base. Here comes Peterson, everybody. Rob Peterson hitting 147. He's tied for the team lead in stolen bases with 7. Thank you, SG, for your support. Steph Thomas, hello. Swing and a miss. That's a strike. Seth says, finally a mound visit. Welcome in, Anne Marie. Good to see you today. Thank you for joining. Bolster comes in, one strike in. Looking to bunt for the suicide. Lays it down the third base line. That's a pretty one. Foul. Hood pounces on it. Comets got lucky as it hit the grass fringe and shot left, or that would have been a beautiful suicide play. 2 strikes and a hitter. Peterson has some speed. Obviously a good play. Mavericks trying to put as many knocks on the board as they can in this first inning. 2 strikes and a hitter. Bolster's got to jump in, ground down there, and try to get this hitter right here. 7, 8, 9 in the lineup coming up right now with 1 away. Bolster looks in from the stretch. Both runners get their lead. Here's the pitch. Fastball, fouled it straight back. Wow, off the house. Off the house and came back. Jason Thibodeau, hello. Welcome in. 2 strikes on the hitter. Bottom of the first. Beautiful day here in Baltimore. Ball in the dirt. Nice block by Lauer. Great leadership by Peterson, telling the third base runner, hold your spot. 1 ball, 2 strikes. If the Comets can win today, snowballs for everybody. Foul tip right in front of the plate. They're saying it hit in the box. Umpires all over that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Thank God my next stream isn't until 9 o'clock tonight when we do some Disney news and merch. We got a lot of stuff to cover. We got some great stuff to cover tonight on the 9 o'clock show. You'll want to be here. If you're a Disney friend, you want to be here tonight at 9 o'clock when Chris and I kick it off. Good stuff to cover. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him upstairs. Got him to go fishing. Nothing in that bass pond. 2 away. Here comes the pitcher for today's game for the Mavericks. It's Euler. Euler coming into today's game. Jacob is hitting .333, everybody. .333. Line drive hit hard over to third baseman. Nice play by Hood. Throws it to first. Got him. 5-3. Great job by Hood to knock it down. But the Mavericks put up 3 in the inning and go up 3-0 after 1. Curtis family is in the house. Good to see you, Chris. We'll be right back in a minute. All right, coming back here, top of the second. Welcome into Rinser. Welcome into the Curtis family. Chris, who just joined right before the break. Comets pitcher Bolster, 33 pitches, 19 total strikes for his first inning of play. Euler out of the mound. He's finished his warm-ups. Comets are going to start the inning with Lauer, to be followed in the lineup by Hood and Ben Hayen. 5, 6, 7 in the lineup. Comets chasing 3. Coach Warren did pull that team together and have some certain words to say to his team to try to refocus them after that 5-error first inning. That's a tough inning to have. Lucky to be only down 3. Euler's up on the mound. Lauer's in there ready to hit. Let's do it. Strike right there. Dan Lauer coming into today, hitting 383 right now. He's really pulled his average up. He's really pulled his average up over the last 4 to 6 games. Ball just misses. Time called. Time is granted by the umpire. Umpire all over the coach of the Mavericks. Now he's going back at him. Now he's giving a warning to the bench to throw somebody out of the game. He is not taking any lip. Back in here, ready to go for baseball. Ball outside. Wow. Warnings have been issued to the Mavericks bench. Lauer pops that up. Wasn't even a ball or strike warning. It was a warning of, I guess, talking to the umpires, the way I took it. He didn't like the fact that they were questioning a judgment call. Questioning a judgment call. He didn't like it. Gotta say, I'm impressed with the Eastern Tech manager. That was a good move. I like that. Walked out, looked him in the face, just handed him the ball. That was great. Popped up in the field of play. First baseman over, second baseman in. First baseman's going to make the play over there. Big fella comes rumbling in. Glott takes the pop out. One out here. Here comes Hood. 36 good people watching right now. Euler up top of the mound, rocks and deals. Inside corner for a strike. Euler shakes off a pitch, comes to the wind. Here it is. Spitter, as I call it, that split spinner. Nice sort of slide right there. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Right-hander rocks and deals. Inside, 2-1. Hood steps back out of the way. Hood got hurt yesterday during the game. I heard him talking to the coach about either his hip or his leg was hurting. We'll see if that plays into effect today. He made a nice play at third, so during the last inning. Low, down low for a ball, 3-1. Fly ball, left center field. That's got a little bit. Both of them split the defenders. That's going to get down. Hood's around first, into second, into third, looking for three. He's looking for the triple. Hood's coming. Here comes the throw. Play coming in. He's going to stand up at third with a triple. Colin Hood, everybody. It's going to bring up Devin Ben-Hayen, the left-hander for the Comets. Ben-Hayen really brought his average up over the last couple of weeks. He's hitting 321 in 11 games for the Comets. Great RBI opportunity here. Line drive right to the first baseman. It's an out. Hood's got to dive back, and he's just in. Great play over there at first base by Glott, catching the line drive from Ben-Hayen and almost picking Hood off a third. If the third baseman could have got back in time, Lawrence, he would have had him, but he was in tight for the left-handed stick. Surf Bum John, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Star Wars 99, hello. James Ruford, hello, welcome in, friends. Good to see y'all. First pitch comes in. That's a ball. Braden Goodwin has had a solid year, hitting .324 for the Comets. Euler deals. Pop fly down the right field line, heading out of play, and it will land out of play. Top of the second here, Baltimore, Maryland. You can see the blue skies with broken clouds all around out in the out there. I think today's shot is a really good shot of the field. You're getting the entire action up close as we can get you. Here's the pitch. Strike right there. That's got it. That looked like a good one. Right-hander rocks and fires. Ground ball tipped over to it. First baseman's got it. Euler's going to flip it to first, and they're going to get out of the one-out triple. Comets can't get the run in. That will hurt. Nice shot by Hood. They leave him stranded. Second inning coming up here for your Mavericks. Mavericks are going to send to the plate 9-1, 9-1-2. Brady, followed by Lawrence and Morton here in the second inning. As a reminder, Tommy Bolster already has 33 pitches in after that first inning. 33 pitches in. Euler, after 2 innings, 34 pitches, 3 hits, no runs, 1 strikeout. Living Dead fam, great stream last night. Happy to see you. Happy Friday to everybody. Don't forget, Disney Friends. I will be live tonight with Dad Builds and the ladies. Monteramali, Tina Marie's place. We will be talking Disney. We got a great show lined up for you. Please put it on your calendar to come in tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bolster finishes his warm-ups. It is a dusty field. We haven't had rain here in a couple days, so you can see a lot of the dust being kicked up out there as these kids are finishing their warm-ups. Leadoff hitter Brady coming up for the Mavericks. Ian Brady, number 16, is hitting .375. He's tied for the team in lead in average and tied in stolen bases, batting in the 9 hole for the Mavericks. Making his way to the plate. Bolster's up there. Coach is going to make his way out to the third base area. And we're seconds away from a game time play. Oh, no problem, Living Dead fam. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, Bolster steps in. Here's the pitch. Popped up, straight up, behind second base. Myler's right there. He's got it. 1 out. Top of the order coming up, it's Lawrence. Lawrence today 0 for 1. 0 for 1 today for the leadoff hitter. He struck out his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Tipped it just late. Ball down low, 1-1. If you haven't checked out the Living Dead fam, check out their channel. It's unique stuff. Little bit of ghost talk and interesting stuff last night. Fouls that straight back. Coming straight back into your living room. Gloria Thibodeau, hello, welcome in. Swing and a miss, strike 3 in the dirt. He tags him with it, missed him, throws down to first. That's an out. Lawrence fired up, takes his helmet off and waves his bat in frustration. 2 outs here in the inning. It's going to bring up Morton. Morton today, no official at bat because he walked, but he did score a run. Ball comes into that. Hit him. It looks like it did off of a nugget. Hit him in the nugget. Number 17 makes his way down. Rehan Morton takes one for the team. 2 outs here in the inning. Runner now on first. Going to bring up Moore. The DH, he's 1 for 1 with a run scored and RBI. He hit one to deep left field last time. Drove it the other way. Right-hander at the set. Throws to first. Runner's back. Bolster keeping an eye on the kids over there. At the set, Bolster looks in, checks the runner. Runner gets a lead, short lead, three steps. Popped up, straight up. Catcher's looking for it. It's going to be real close to the fence. Lauer right in your living room. In your living room, Lauer makes a play. Somebody should have got an autograph from that kid while he was right in your living room. That'll end the Comets inning. Nice job by Lauer. You can't beat live action like that. We go to the top of the third. Comets need to get some runs. We'll be right back momentarily. All right, top of the third. Yoler's back out on the mound for the Mavericks. Ninth hitter, Armenis, going to lead it off. 9-1-2 for the Comets as we come back in. Steph says much better than he absolutely. Ground ball over to third. Shortstop's got it. Throws to first. In the dirt. Rolls away for the first baseman. That'll be E3. E3 on that. And Armenis is safe at first. Shortstop made a nice play, made a nice throw, just a little bit low. First baseman couldn't hold on to it, let it roll off his glove. Hit him in the mitt, and he dropped it. That's an error. Not a single if you're watching the other team's game changer. Ball outside. Shortstop, captain up there. Dean hitting 421 of the year going into today. Ball down low. 2-0. Armenis gets his lead. Strike right there, 2-1. Fly ball, center field, got a little bit on the track. Center fielder over. It's getting past him, over his head. Over his head. Armenis is flying. He's coming into third. He's going to stand up and hold. He had to wait to see if it was going to be caught. That ball just kept carrying. Peterson with a great effort out there, but that ball just kept taking off. It's going to be a double. Double for Harrison Dean and 2 ducks on the pond here for Myler. Comets with a chance to get back into it. You know, when they're broadcasting the Orioles games, they bring the broadcasters like hot dogs from the park and crab cakes. I don't see anybody bringing me any of that here. I need to work on my food and beverage service team. I don't have one. That's part of the problem. I need a food and beverage service team so I can be like the Orioles and have food delivered. Talk about how good it is. Here's the pitch. Line drive center field. It's going to be tough. Going to fall in, base hit. Arby, and it bounces over his head. 2 runs will score. It's going to be a single and a 2-base RBIs. It bounces over his head. Myler with an RBI single. And it bounced over. You know what? I would say triple on that, actually. He came in, the ball hit the grass, and bounced over his head. That's not the center fielder's fault. That'll be a triple. 2-run RBI, Myler. Looks like that outfield is a little cagey, kind of like the Comets' home field. You hit a ball in the outfield, it could land and go anywhere. Our left field is horrible like that at home. Ball down low. Tommy Bolster now steps in. Tying run on third base. Yeah, some do, some not. They don't have them here at the high school, Ryan. I got my bottle of Circle water. That's about as close as I get to food and beverage. Doing the grape today. It's really good. Bolster hits one to center field. Going to drive him back. Going to be over his head. That's going to be extra bases. That's going a long way. Bolster around second. He's flying. Bolster into third. He's flying. They're going to send him. Here comes the throw. They're not going to get him. Bolster, home run. Home run. Tommy Bolster, home run. Hit that home run emoji up. Go crazy with it as Bolster drives it over the center fielder's head. Go ahead and hit that emoji up. You got it in the chat. Bolster drives the runs in. Hit it up, hit it up. Comets take the lead 4-3. There you go, guys. Look at the home run emojis going crazy in the chat. I love it. Mavericks coach out to talk to him. Calm his team down.
There's no trash can over there. There's one over here.
All right, Stephen's going to step in. Adams. For 1. 4-3 is the score, Paul. 4-3 is the score. Pitch comes in. Yoler, nice pitch after all that. That's a strike right there. Strike right there. Straight up. Center fielder comes flying in. Oh, nice hustle and play out there in center. Lauer steps in there now. Oh, almost hit him. Lauer 0 for 1 today. Misses outside. Yoler working hard here in the third. 47 pitches in right now. Lauer pops it up, straight back, out of play. You're going to need a ticket for that one. I was never around because it was before my time, but man, You watch some of those old videos of baseball games, and the fans all came dressed in the three-piece suits, and the ladies were in dresses with hats and attire. Strike right there. That was a different time of day for baseball. That was a unique time in the world. Rinser says hello to Molly. Gloria says hello to Molly. Ground ball over to short. He boots it over to first, throws it away. That's going to be an E6. E6, and Lauer is on third, or on first. Right into his glove, and he just kicked it around. Shortstop's having a tough day today. Morton's working hard, but just having a rough day. And game changer for them is wrong. It's not a single. Just for our people keeping track at home. Debbie says she loves that area. It was a great area to watch. I love watching, videos and all that. Lauer over first is going to have Reinhardt run for him. Hood's going to call a timeout. Herschel Linney, welcome in. Surfer Girl Cherie, welcome in. Thank you for joining today. Big crowd in here today. 40-some watching right now. Ground ball over to short. Tough effort. Going to throw to first with it. Got him, 6-3. Hood advances the runner, but that's an out. Nice play by the shortstop there. Morton, who's had some tough day today, came in, made a real nice play on that over to first. All right, Ben Hayen up there. A chance for an RBI with 2 outs. Ben Hayen today, 0 for 1 for the left-hander. He hit a rocket to the first baseman his first at bat. Welcome in, Brandon. How are you? Way outside. Nice movement on that. Whoa. Caught a strike on the very outside corner. Ground ball hit up the middle. Going to be a tough fly. They're not going to get it into center field. Base hit. Short second baseman stops it. Tries to make a play at home. He's saved. Ben Hayen with an RBI single. Takes second on the throw. Great smart base running by Ben Hayen to piggyback on the throw and take the extra base. RBI single for him. Comets lead 5-3. Yeah, he rinsers before your time, long before my time too. But what a great era to watch back in baseball. If you like baseball history, and I am a baseball history nut. So for me, it plays out pretty well. Line drive over to first base. Caught. That's going to be an out. Goodwin's down. Comets put up a bunch here in the third. Good inning for the Comets and a nice answer. 5 runs here. Again, you have to understand when you're looking at game changer for anybody watching the Eastern game changer that it's a tough thing to do, and somebody might be doing it to help out the team. We're always respectful to that. But I am going to call the game as I see it. And it is a lot more than one error today. There's been, between the two teams, there's been probably 10 errors in this game today. Comets had 5 in 1 inning, for the love of all that's beautiful. So, Bolster's out there. Looks like Comets are going to stay everything the same here. Bottom of the third, no changes. And do I have the right? I do have the right score up there. Good. All right, Noise is going to make his way up here. Jen, can you check your text? Noise coming up. He's 1 for 1 with a run scored today. 1 for 1 with a run scored. No, he's swinging a miss. That's a strike. Oh, thank you, SG. Pitch, strike, 2 right there. Can you guys see that helicopter off in the distance up there? I wonder if that'll come into play, if you'll be able to see that in a minute. I'm watching the screen myself. Here's the pitcher. Deals. Check swing. No, he did not. They checked down to third. It's going to be a ball. Ball down low, 2-2. Bolster rocks and deals. Misses again, 3-2 full. Strike 3, looking on the corner. Take a seat over there. That's going to bring up the catcher, Hester. Hester today. No at bat recorded. He walked his first at bat. Fouls that one straight back. Out of play. There's a Sonic right down the street. How good would a Sonic burger sound right now? With one of their specialty drinks? That would be delicious. Hashtag not a sponsor. Ball down low. Yeah, it's been circling out there for a while. If you're looking out over those trees, you're actually looking towards the Baltimore City area. Here, it's coming across again right now. It's really close right now. Bolster up there, deals. Down in the dirt. It's literally right over our field. Looks like it's a city police helicopter. Ball upstairs. Could be a news chopper. They're coming in to see what's going on with this game. Going to report on it. Oh, that pitch just missed. I don't know where it was, but that's a ball. First baseman Glatt coming up. Glatt today, 1 for 1 with a run scored. 1 out here. Peterson on deck. Line drive right at the second baseman. He catches it. Doubles off at first base. End of the inning. Comets turn the unique double play. Nice job. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here in just a minute with the 4th inning. All right, coming back in. Euler's done his warm-up pitches. 9-1-2 for the Comets here in the fourth. Our Menace to lead it off, followed by Dean and Myler. Comets pitcher Tommy Bolster, 53 pitches, 30 strikes through 3 innings. Euler sits up there, waits, now he deals. Strike right there. Fly ball, right field, driving it back. In his track, he goes, reaches up and grabs it, driving it back. Our Menace. That's just a long out. Dad Builds, welcome in. It's going to bring up Harrison Dean for his third at bat of the game. Dean, 2 for 2 today. A run scored. I'm not sure. I think some of them were errors, but popped up. Catcher's got it. Pitcher's going to call him off. Euler is going to make the play. 2 outs. Logan Myler coming up here in the fourth. Myler takes it for a ball. And they have Myler listed today as 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Fly ball, center field, playable. Comets are going to go 1, 2, 3 this inning. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Don't forget, Comets got one last home game that's coming up, or one last game, I should say, and it's a away game. They will play Randallstown at Randallstown on Monday at 4 o'clock. After that, seedings will be finalized for the playoffs. We will figure it out. Where the Comets play, when they play. They're hoping to finish this thing out with 2 victories and try to secure a spot for a home playoff game. Keep advised, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Keep up with everything that goes on as we move to the bottom of the fourth. Dad Bills is in here. He'll be with me tonight, and Molly and Tina as we talk Disney news and merch. It's going to be a good one tonight. Got a lot to cover. A lot to cover. That'll be a lot of fun. Bolster's back up on the mound. He'll get his warm-ups in. Bolster almost done his warm-ups. Here's that helicopter coming back in over my head again. Peterson, Euler, Brady due up 7-8-9. 7-8-9 for Mavericks. Chasing 2 here. Chasing 2. The bottom of the fourth. Lauer throws it down. Balls are going in. I don't know what that helicopter is hunting for. They're hunting for something. If he lands on the field, that'll be something. All right, Peterson steps in. Peterson today, they have him down as 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Ground ball over to third. Hood fields it, sets his feet, throws to first. Nice play. 5-3, that's an out. One out here in the inning that's going to bring up Euler. He's done a great job on the mound. Going to step in the box. He's 0 for 1 today as well. Right-hander taps the plate, twirls the bat once. He's ready to go. Bolster at the top of his mouth. Motion. Curveball way upstairs. Look out. I think Bolster was trying to throw that one to Debbie Bernfeld in her living room. Ball upstairs. Strike right there. There's a cut one. You caught it, Debbie? Well, good. Make sure you're leaping in midair. Foul ball. Dad Bill sent me a text and said Debbie Bernfeld would make a great shortstop. Nico the Greco, hello. Bolster rocks and deals. Ball in the dirt. He lost control of it. Bolster from the full line, ready to go. Line drive up the middle. Fielded by the second baseman. Myler's going to throw him out. 2 down here in the inning. Here comes Brady. Brady today, the 9th hitter in the lineup, now playing center field. He's 0 for 1. Curveball in there for a strike. Nice bender there. Tommy dealt that one. That was a nice spin. Great spin rate. Here's the pitch. Fly ball over the shortstop's head. Dean goes back. Oh, what a catch! Oh my God, a circus catch ball in the outfield. Leaping and falling, Harrison Dean. Sweet marmalade. That was pretty. We're going to take you to the top of the 5th with a quick break here at the park. What a play by Dean. We'll be back in just a minute. ESPN play of the day. All right, coming in top of 5. Bolster's going to lead it off. Euler is still in there pitching. He's got 59 pitches after 4 innings. Going to start it up this one. Pitcher against pitcher right here. Bolster takes it for a ball. It's definitely something going because there's now 2 helicopters circling this place. I might be looking for that soft ice cream I'm still trying to find again. Bolster hits one to short left field. Tracking it back in his steps. He'll make the play. The left fielder tracked that back real nice. 1 out here. Top of 5. Adam Steffen coming up. Steffen today 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Barkowski made a nice play out there on left, tracking that ball. 5-3 game. Ball down low, 1-0, just miss. Strike right there, 1-1. Nice spin rate on that pitch. I still need to find an umbrella that I can attach to this table. I know they got them on eBay, or not eBay, Amazon. I'm going to go look for that tonight, I think. I got a nice gift card from one of the grandparents here. So thank you for doing this, which I was very grateful for. Very humbled that they cared to do that. Couple of the grandparents actually did some nice things for me yesterday with some tips for the tip jar. Swing and a miss. Stefan goes down swinging. So big thank you to them. Never expected, and truly grateful. So I think I'll try to go buy that umbrella that I can hook to this table and put it up over top of my screens. I've seen them out there. I just got to go find it. Here comes Lauer. Lauer today 1 for 2, according to the Eastern. Line drive right field, base hit. That is a solid knock all the way out to right. Courtesy runner coming out for him is going to be Reinhardt. Courtesy runner for Lauer. It was one of each, Rinser, one of each. Jonathan Chong, hello, welcome in. Here comes the pitch coming into Hood. Go to first. Fly ball over toward right field down the line. Going to be playable, but foul. Hood steps back in. Reinhardt, the courtesy runner at first. Line drive to left field. Base hit. Going to get down. Runner coming around second. Reinhardt, they're going to send him. Touches the bag at third. He's coming in. Here comes the throw at the plate. Play at the plate. He is. Save. Underneath the tag. Save. Reinhardt in head first. Colin Hood with an RBI double. Another run up for the Comets. Line drive hit down the right field line. Ben Hayen's got extra bases. That's going to drive a run in. That's an RBI single for Ben Hayen. 7-3 Comets. As I'm whacking the phone by accident there. Trying to get down to new comments. Thank you, Jen, for fixing that. I stood up so I could see that play down the line and whack the phone. What a shot down the line. 7-3 Comets now. That's going to bring up Goodwin. Runner takes off for second. Throw down there is over the second baseman's head. He will not advance. Ben Hayen may be hurt. Ben Hayen slow to get up. Coach out to check on him. Stolen base for Ben Hagen on that one. Goodwin coming up. He's 0 for 2. Armenis on deck. William, welcome in. David T, welcome in. Strike right there on the corner. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. He goes down swinging. That's an out. That'll end the inning. Comets get a bunch. I don't know what my phone just hit a ding for. All right, here we go. Bottom of the inning here in the 5th. That was a great stretch in the middle of the game. We love those stretches. Leading off, number 14, Kingston Lawrence. Kingston Lawrence. Two strikes quick there. Sorry about that. Ground ball tapped over toward short. Dean's going to charge it. Picks it up over to first. 6-3 on the out. Paul, just so you know, Jen's in the command center. So on that scoreboard, we only have to post it once. She'll get it. And she'll make sure it's up for me. All right, stepping in there, number 17, Morton. He got plugged the last time with the ball. Thank you, Paul. Swing and a miss. We've got some great people helping on this channel. Paul does the scoreboard for us. Helps me out. Jen's in the control center. Peanut usually is doing stats. Debbie's been killing it. Anne Marie dropping links today. Debbie Bernfeld all over links today and helping us out. Love it. Doug's a big supporter of the channel. Jeannie's been here all day. Appreciate it. Ryan Rowe hitting up Molly's emoji. Ball upstairs. 1-2. Bottom of the 5th here. Mavericks chasing 4. See if the Comets do any. There's no changes defensively for the Comets yet. Ball upstairs. When do they play, Jen? Strike three. Take a seat over there. He calls him out. You're done. 2 outs. Hort was making his way to first. Gotta love it. Tonight at 7. I have to watch that as I'm finishing prep for the game, for the show. Can't do that in the show. Hopefully they win. Line drive foul. Comets have action in their bullpen. Comets with action in their bullpen. Fouled off a Lauer. Two outs here in the bottom of 5. Noise on deck. He's to start second baseman, waiting to hit this inning. Here's the pitch. Ground by, line drive over to Myler. He'll make the play. Myler having a great defensive game today as well. We'll be back right in just a few minutes after this break. Jen, hit me up the Pete McDevitt Show little vid if you don't mind.
You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. Thank you so much for being a part of it.
Euler's going to come back in here in the 6th for the Mavericks. His line is 72 pitches and 55 strikes. So not sure how many pitches he has left in the tank today. Right now, no action in the bullpen for the Mavericks. There is action for the Comets as Kolarek is down getting loose. Kolarek down getting loose. Armenis making his way up. I feel like he's batted every inning. Armenis in the top, 9-1-2. I don't know if Allen's playing. I don't know if he's still injured or not. I had to go get the umpire. The umpire's standing down the sideline watching the pitcher and catcher throw. All right, now we got the second umpire. Let's do this. Comets lead by 4. Oh, he's still on the injured list for tonight, Jen says. That stinks. We did play very well, consistent without him the other night. Ground ball, one hop to the shortstop. Off his leg. That's going to be an E6. E6. Tell you what, if the Mavericks could get some more solid shortstop play, this is a good little team. They may be young, but man, they got a lot of good things. Morton, the shortstop, is a junior, so he's just got to work on his game a little bit. Strike right there to the leadoff hitter, Dean. Nice pitch, grounded to third, fielded cleanly, over to second for 1, back to first. They just don't get it. They just don't. That's a nice turn by Eastern right there, but they're only going to get the force out. 5-4, 1 out here in the inning. Myler coming up again. Dean gets his lead over there, not going. Ball comes in, gets away from the catcher. Dean, delay, will not go. He didn't see the ball at first, and he had to wait. Forrest Smith, welcome in. Yes, you're live. Welcome in, Forrest Smith. You wouldn't be able to comment in the chat if we weren't live, Forrest. Line drive up the middle, base hit from Myler again. Dean's going to go first to third, sprinting around. They're not going to throw at him. They're going to keep the runners split. Myler continues his hot barrage, on pace to lead the team in hitting for the regular season. Tommy Bolster coming up now. Myler and Dean have been a great 1-2 combination at the top of the lineup. Bolster steps in. Bolster's been hitting the ball hard. Throw to first. He's back. Pitcher's done a good job by Eastern keeping these runners close. Forrest Smith is South Carolina here. Welcome in, Forrest from South Carolina. Hit that subscribe if you have not already. That's all we ask. Watching live or watching on the replay, hit it up. Ball outside. Still the only action in the pens is the Comets, as Kalarick is out there throwing the ball around. Throw to first again. Back in underneath. Bolster waiting after 2 check swings. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, right field, driven it back. Wind taking it. It's going to go over his head. Bolster's got to try to not overrun Myler. Bolster's going to get into second with a double. That's going to be an RBI double for Bolster as that ball get up in that wind here, and it just goes. Comets put another run up on the board, 8-3 here in the 6th. Here comes Stefan. Stefan's had a tough day today, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Mueller looks in. Stefan twirls the bat 5 times. He's like it's a lightsaber in his hand. He's Obi-Wan Kenobi. And now he's going to call time, and the umpire's going to grant it. This started an argument earlier, and I don't hear any comment in this one. Mueller just walks off the mound. Stefan's ready with his lightsaber. Throw first. Trying to pick him off. Mueller's done a really good job with these runners today. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. Stefan steps back in. 33 good people in here. Appreciate you. Ball outside on a sweeping slider right there. 5:42. The Orioles start soon. Where's David T? We play the Reds tonight. Baltimore baseball, everybody. Ball gets away from the catcher, scoots away. Nice job. Nice hustle behind the plate. Paul Hester behind the plate, working hard, bouncing all over the place. Final game for the Comets for regular seasons, Monday at 4 o'clock. That's Monday with 2 E's, 4 p.m. start time. Stefan hits one up the middle. Base hit. That's going to get through. Here comes Bolster flying around. He's coming at the plate. They're going to cut it off, and Tommy Bolster will score. Myler will score. Comets put up 2 more, 10-3. Stefan with a big 2-out RBI. And that's a double RBI for him because he knocked in both. Here comes Lauer. Stefan with his lead. He's gone. Throw down a second. Is not in time. Head first into the bag. He's safe. Stolen base. Hood on deck for the Comets. One out here still in the inning. Ground ball hit down the third base line. Foul. Third base coach makes a nice play. Warm had good technique on that. Ball down low to Lauer. Hope you've had a great day wherever you're watching from today around the world. We've had people in from the UK, all over the continental United States. Lauer hits one foul, way foul. It's going to go down that hill. Out of play, down the hill. They put up a fence on this field. This would be a really, really nice field to play. That's the only thing it's missing. It's the home run fence. Here's the pitch. Foul tip. Lauer steps back in, taps the plate. 2 practice swings. He's got the bat twirling above his shoulder. He's ready. Euler looks in. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hit hard over to short. He knocks it down, but he's got no play. That'll be an infield single for Lauer. He went into the 6-hole. Nice play to get his glove on it, but no play over there. Courtesy runner Rory Reinhardt, going to make his way into the game for Lauer. 10-3 is your score. Runners at the corners for the Comets. Here comes Hood. He's been red hot. Runner's not going. Hood fouls it straight back into your living room there. Ben Hagan just trying to get on camera. Want his girlfriend to see it. Go to first. Runner's back. Throw to first again. Fakes, goes to third, throws it away. Runner's going to come home. It's out of play. It was a fake play. 2 fake step off, fake to first, throw to third. He throws it past the third baseman. That's going to be an unearned run right there on the error. Reinhardt will advance to second on the error as well. 11-3 Comets, top of the 6th. Sometimes you got to get spanked before you can have some fun. Comets took it early, 3-0 on the chin, and come back here and put up 11 since then. Hood inside, up in his eyes. Zach, the Mavericks have 4 to 5 starters that are freshmen and sophomores. Yes. Talked about that at the beginning of the stream. Yes, sir. They got a lot of potential here. There's a lot of good things that I've seen. There's just, ball inside just misses. A lot of positives I've seen if they can, over the next couple of years, this will be a really good team. Throw to second, going to try to pick him off. Almost throws it into center field. Mueller at the set, looks in. Going to go back to second again. As a pitcher, you can over focus on those runners and lose sight of and land the ball in the center of the plate. And then it gets hammered like that, right in the center of the plate. That's going to be an RBI single for Hood again. Play coming to the plate. They're going to hold the runner at third. Not an RBI single as they pull up the train. Coach is yelling at him right now about what are you doing? Looks like shaking his head. He was sending him the whole time. That would have been another run for the Comets. One out here, first and third. Ben Hayen coming up. Goodwin on deck. I'm pretty sure that he's going to be sending the runner first. I think he's going to send Hood on the first pitch here. Ben Hayen steps in. It's a good time. Oh, we got time. The Eastern coach is going to go out and talk to him. Maybe time for a pitch and change as Euler's at 91 pitches. Great effort. Great effort for Euler. A senior pitcher. This would be one of his last in-season games, I'd imagine. Anything after this he pitched would be during the playoffs level. And they are going to bring out another new pitcher. I'm waiting to see who that's going to be. Waiting to see what's going on with the team here. They're making a decision. The only people I see in the bullpen are Comets, as Kalarick is out there working, getting loose. Umpires now out of the mound. We got it looks like a hangout. It looks like one of our hangouts going on out there. All right, looks like they've got a new pitcher coming in. And that will be number 14 coming in, Kingston Lawrence. Kingston Lawrence will be coming in. Final box score for Euler for the day, 5 1/3 innings pitched. 19 hits, which is wrong. It's not that many because there were several errors. 11 runs, 11 earned. No way. Euler pitched great. He probably only gave up 3 or 4, maybe earned at most. There were several errors, so not a fair number to him. 3 strikeouts, 91 pitches, 69 effort. Euler with a gutsy effort. Numbers, if they were accurate on the errors, would be totally different. Lawrence going to come in to pitch here. Comets 2 runs away from putting that 10-run spot on them. Would not surprise me to see the coach send the runner on this first pitch. If I'm watching and I'm seeing every pitch is a breaking ball. All right, last warm-up pitch coming. I think he's going to go in this first pitch. I think that Lance is going to come in here. Lawrence is going to come in here. Kingston Lawrence. He's a freshman coming to pitch. I think that he's going to come in here and he's going to throw a breaking ball first pitch, and that's the one that Hood's going to go on. Looks the runner back. Runner at third gets his lead. Pitch down low, so I was incorrect. He didn't send him. Ball down low. Curveball. There it is. Strike right there. It's a nice curveball. He's got a nice spinner on that. It's a soft, slow floater, but it's a nice curveball nonetheless. Runner goes now. Bunt. Bunt in the air. Foul. Got to get a better bunt than that down. That was a tough one for him to bunt because that ball was high, really high. And if it was a sacrifice, which it looked like to be, safety squeeze, it was tough. Line drive center field. That'll get the run in. Base hit. Runners at first and second. One away. Comets 12. Mavericks 3. DH is being pulled. And that's going to put into the lineup, batting, Jack Kearney. Jack's played in 7 games this year. He's still looking for his first knock. Coach is doing a good thing here, trying to get him on track before they get to the playoffs. Pitch comes in. Ball out. Oh. I called a strike. My fault. Called a strike. Oh, 1. Ground ball hit hard to short. Diving effort. He knocks it down. Throw it nowhere to go with the ball. That's a great effort. That's going to be an infield hit. That's a great effort diving over to 6 hole. I tell you what, this young shortstop over there, junior shortstop, he's getting gloves on balls, diving everywhere. Just haven't been able to put it together yet. Great effort out there at short, hustling and trying. Bases now loaded with Comets. Here comes our menace. Dean on deck. First pitch, strike right there. Ball down low, gets away from the catcher. Comets not going. Great hustle behind the plate from Hester to keep the runner there. Calera gets the play of the day in the bullpen for making a fly ball catch. Bases loaded full of Comets. 12-3. Ball outside. Armenis looking for something to drive. Still only 1 out here in the 6th. Woof. Spank a goose that was outside. Good Lord. Doesn't matter. It's his zone. You got to play to it. Man, that's tough when he's giving a pitcher a sweeper and that far outside. Almost hit him. Look out. Lost control of that one. Loaded Comets everywhere. Foul tip right back at us. Welcome in, Space Mountain Dave. Foul tapped right in front of the plate. This is going to be a tough play at first. Nice play by the pitcher. Gets the out at first. Armenis gets an RBI out as Hood scores. 13-3 Comets. And let me tell you, that was a real nice play by Kingston Lawrence off the mound. He pounced on it like a cat and threw him out at first. Runners at second and third. Comets up 10, 13-3 here in the sixth. Harrison Dean up there with a chance to knock in two more. He does lead the team in hits going into today with 24. Ground ball hit hard. Base hit in the sixth hole. That's one run. Here comes the second run. Coming in hard. Kearney's going to score. Ball gets away from the second baseman, and Dean is going to take over all over there. I don't know if the second baseman got hit in the face. He is bent over there in pain. You can see it in dead center field. I think the throw coming in, it hit him in the face. He couldn't see it with the sun, and he took it off the chin. That's a tough son of a gun out there. Coach is going to walk out and check it. Myler's waiting to hit. Comets with a couple more on the board. That's going to be 15-3. Comets have a deep bench. We'll see if they'll use any of that this inning. With two away, not a lot of opportunities. They're up 12. Looks like he's going to be okay. He's going to stay in. The coach has checked on him. Myler's coming up there with Dean on second. 15-3. Your Comets doing their thing. Nine steps off. I'll tell you what, you get into these games like this where it gets a little out of hand. It's always tough for both teams to stay focused. Here's a pitch. Fly ball, right field, going to be playable. That's an out. That'll end the inning. Hard line drive by Myler ends the inning. Comets coming on defense. They put up 8 in that inning. Snowman. We got a snowman sighting. I'm giving away snowballs to everybody. Everybody in the chat gets a free snowball if the Comets win, but you got to come. You got to come get it close to my house. Parkville Varsity Knights beat Dundalk 10-1 today. Just saw that scoreboard come across the AP line. Free snowballs. You got to come. Yes, it's 10 after 5, Chris, but the home team has to get their chance to bat. Comets just put up 8 that inning, which put them way over the total. Free snowballs. What's your favorite flavor of snowball? Bolster's going to go back out trying to complete this game. What's everybody's favorite flavor of snowball? Me? I like what's called a snow cream. You heard me right. Snow cream. Stop giggling. 4 of you out there right now, stop giggling. Snow cream. It's soft ice cream mixed in with a snowball. Spearmint is my flavor. I love spearmint. James says cherry. Paul says grape. Gloria says cherry. 2 cherries on the board already. Cherry for Fred. Molly likes Mr. Softy. He is good. That is good. Rainbow sprinkles. That's 2 different things. The snow cream, where you're getting your cream all over you. And then the Mr. Softy. Spearmint for Jason. Strawberry for Chris. Chocolate for Debbie. Chocolate, that's interesting. Brandy says, thanks so much for doing this. You're welcome. Wherever she is. I don't know where she's. Somewhere back here. I was looking, trying to find you. I don't see where you were. Anything with cream is good. Doug says blue. What is blue? All right, leadoff hitter is going to be number 2 coming up there. Nate Noyes. He's had a good game, everybody. He's 1 for 2. He's got a run scored and a strikeout. What is blue, Doug? That's not a flavor. That's a color. All right, at the top of the hill, deals. Ball up top. And Maurice says Cherry. Yes, there's the superpowers, Molly and Zippity Doo. Line drive, base hit into the left field. That's going to go up the gap and do trouble. Splits the outfielders. Noyes around first. He's heading towards second. They're just picking it up. Noyes heading toward third. Throw coming into D. D to third. Says no throw. Comes in. Stand up triple for Noyes. Real nice shot right there. That was a pretty triple for Noyes. Runner on third. Here comes Hester. Hester today, the catcher, 0 for 2. I'm sorry, 0 for 0 with 2 walks. He's been on base. Ground ball tapped over toward the pitcher. He's going to field it clean, flip it to first for the out. The runner will come home and score 15-4 here. Bottom of the 6th, 15-4. Let me tell you, I really like what I'm seeing out of this Eastern team. I know the score doesn't reflect it with a 15-4 score, but what I'm seeing from a young team is a lot of gut and a lot of hustle. A lot of gut, a lot of hustle. This is going to be a good team, and they're very well coached. I liked everything that I've seen by the head coach. Fly ball, center field, over toward right center. Ben Hayen coming flying across. He's going to miss the ball and drop in front of him. He had a long run to go. We do have a defensive change out there. McDevitt is now at second base. I didn't realize that. McDevitt at second. That's the one defensive change for the Comets. Ben Hayen had 8 days to run. He looked like a gazelle going across there trying to get to it. Just fell in front of him for the hit. Comets want to turn 2. Defensively around the foul ball. Defensively around the infield. Let me update. Hood at third. You got Dean at short. McDevitt at second. Armenis at first. Around the outfield. Comets remain the same. Stefan in left. In there for a strike. Stefan in left. Kalarick in center. And Ben Hayen, who had to run a mile, over in right. 15-4. Runner on first. Bolster trying to get a complete game. Fly ball center field. It's going to drive Kearney back. Wind blowing it. He makes the catch. Nice play. Throw comes in toward first. What a play. Nice job. Nice track by Kearney. He's got to hit those cutoff men. All right, it's going to bring up Duvally. Jack Duvally, number 26, hitting 207 of the year. 2 outs here in the 6th. Strike right there. Strike right there. Lauer gets away from him. Going to hold the runner. Nice pounce by Lauer. SG, please do not spam the chat. Two strikes on the hitter. Bolster looks in. Runner at first with a very shallow lead. Check swing. Throw to first. He's back. I want to say thank you to all the moderators today. I want to say thank you to Paul on the scoreboard. Moderators dropping links. Thank you so much. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Molly in the command center. Thank you. Appreciate everybody here today. Comets are going to win this one 15-4. And I can't give you the actual box score because I'll be honest with you. I appreciate the person doing it for Eastern. It's way off. It has the Comets with 22 hits, and there's a bunch of that was errors. So the Comets, bottom line is Comets get the win 15-4. Another step. Hey, Sony 4K. Another step toward final that we're going to run here, which will be the final game on Monday when the Comets face the Randallstown Rams. We will have an update on the actual playoff schedule and when they're doing it next week. Again, truly appreciate all of you being here today. If you had a good time, if you're brand new, hit the subscribe on the way out. Help me out. That helps my channel. Tonight at 9 o'clock, I will be with Dad Builds, Mono Romali, and T. Marie's Place right here talking Disney news and merch with my friends. Please come hang out with us. The laughs will be there. I guarantee it. With that, we say good night. Thank you for being here. Molly, take us out of here.